Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do another blue set on my channel. I know I just uploaded a blue set, but we've got another one today. And today's set is all about the transfer foil that I'm going to use later on in the video. It's a very beautiful, dark, deep kind of blue floral transfer foil. I feel like I said foil a million times. And it's absolutely stunning, and I just really wanted to make a set around it. So I did one nail. I basically just put the transfer foil across one full nail and then decided to just make a nail design around it. So this is what I came up with. I'm going to walk you through step by step everything that I do. So I'm going in with my base colors first. It almost feels like every nail has something different going on. We've got one full blue nail, we've got one full white nail. I think we've got two nails that are fully nude, and then we're going to have a ombre nail at the end as well. So almost every nail's got a different base color, something different going on. This set is kind of busy. I feel like I've had worse on my channel, but it's definitely up there for sure. So at the top of this nail, we're going in with our blue, and it's such a nice creamy blue. I absolutely love it. And then I'm going in with some white at the bottom. So this is going to be our ombre nail. Once you've applied it, grab an ombre brush and then start swiping side to side until you are happy. If the brush method isn't your cup of tea, which I completely understand because I was literally in that boat not so long ago. I spent years using the sponge method, so I definitely get it. So if that isn't your cup of tea, then just go ahead and grab a sponge and do it that way, or give this a go and see what happens. So once you're happy, pop it into the lamp. We're going to do 2 layers of everything. On the wet layer of this fully blue nail, I'm sprinkling on some of my dark fine blue glitter, and the reason I'm doing that is because I've really wanted to bring in a bit more darker blue shades into the set since we've got the transfer foil being so dark. So that's why I'm sprinkling on that goodness. And here is another glitter. Look how sparkly that is. Absolutely stunning. Most of my glitters, including the 2 today that I've showed in the video, are from Liracy, so I'll have a link in the description with a discount code. I'm not sure how much it saves you, but if you follow my link and shop on their website, it should save you something. So you should see that at checkouts or something like that. So do check them out. And now I've applied a base coat across that full ombre nail, and we're going to apply this stunning glitter at the top of the nail. The whole thing I'm trying to do is almost make it look like it's kind of fading down the nail, so you don't want to drag the glitter fully down. You kind of want to stop halfway or maybe just a bit over halfway. So you want to place as much glitter as you can at the top, and the further down the nail you're getting, the least or the less glitter you're using. So the lower you're getting, I'll be picking up more of the finer glitter than the large hex glitter, for example. So that's the kind of way I try and achieve this little fade look. It's not always perfect, but it's always something. It's always something, and I love matte top coating these kind of glitters, so you see that later on in the video as well. So now that that's cured, we can start working a bit more on our hand-painted nail art. So for this nail, we're going to do a French tip, but we're going to actually half the French tip. So we're going to do a smile line here, which is quite high up there, to be honest. A lot higher than I usually go anyways. And I'm just perfecting that smile line, and then I'm going to pick a point where I'm going to just draw a straight line. It's almost in the middle-ish, maybe a bit lower than the middle, and then I'm going to colour it in. So it's almost like you're leaving the tip blank, just the nude colour, and then we're going to go in later on with some blue. So here it is, here's the line, and then I'm going to use my nail art brush to colour that in. It will be much quicker if you use the brush from the bottle, but I've kind of placed quite a lot of white polish onto my plate, and I thought, let me just use it up and not be wasteful. So that's why I'm going in my brush. But trust me, the whole time I'm painting this, I'm thinking, god damn it, I wish I used my brush. Brush from the bottle, just so much quicker and easier, and yeah, time efficient. So make sure you do that and don't place too much polish on your plate. So that's going in the lamp. We will do 2 layers, of course, because it is pretty kind of see-through a little bit. So it does need 2 layers. Here I am doing this like half circle, but it's kind of like oval like. Yeah, it'll probably depend how long your nail is, because kind of the longer the nail, the more overly you kind of probably want to do it, but the less long, probably the more circular you want to do it. And I'm going to colour that in 2, and once again we will go ahead and do 2 layers as well off camera. It definitely needs 2 layers, so we'll do that in between and pop it into the lamp as well. So now that that's out, time to work with the blue. So we're going to do a French tip. So it's almost like we're doing something similar to what we're going to do in a second with the other nail. But this one has the white at the top, and then we're going to draw out our French tip smile line and then colour the bottom part. Once again, with my brush, look how much polish I placed down. Jesus. I think the brush was quite covered with gel polish, so it's just a lot came out. But here I am just once again perfecting that smile line until I am happy, and then I think, yeah, I gave up here. So I tried to take off as much polish as I can from the actual brush from the bottle, and then I tried to pick up the gel polish from my palette here to colour it in. And anywhere close to that smile line that I've created, I'm going in with my nail brush because I don't trust myself, and I'm probably going to nudge it and ruin it if I use that big brush. So now whilst that's curing, we can go in with this nail again and finish off the tip. So just draw another line, make sure you leave a fairly sized gap so you can kind of see the nude, and then just colour in the tip. And then you can pop that back into the lamp. As you can see, this gel polish is so pigmented that you could probably just get away with one layer. But I do think I do go ahead and do 2 layers just for safety. I'm so used to doing everything with 2 layers. But yeah, this colour is so opaque, so creamy, and so nice to work with that 1 layer will be just fine. So now I'm using my Macart Transfer Foil Gel, my all-time favourite, definitely recommend, and I'm placing that across the full white nail, and I'm also going to place it on this nail here as well, on the white bit only. So I'm using my brush. I had a little bit of blue left in there, which was a little bit annoying, but it was so little that I just kind of smudged it in and you couldn't tell, and we will be placing some transfer foil on top of it, and that transfer foil is quite concentrated, like there's quite a lot of flowers on there, so even if I manage to kind of leave a little bit where it's a bit blue, it's most likely not going to be noticeable, and if it is, you just want to make sure you place the transfer foil on top of it so it masks your mistakes. So that's good. I will pop into lamp for 60 seconds, and I'm going to leave it to chill for about 5 minutes, and now it's ready to apply the transfer foil. Look at this stunning transfer foil. Beautiful. I love it so much. I love it so much. So now I'm placing it on. I'm going to be rubbing it. I do really like to use my fingers. I just feel like I've got full on control. I can really feel where I'm pressing down. Like I really like using my fingers. I know that some people don't like or don't even recommend using your fingers. I've never personally had those issues. As long as you leave your nail chilling for about 5 minutes, go grab yourself a cup of tea, I don't know, do something and then come back. It will look how quickly it transfers. Like there's absolutely no problems. I know that if you use your fingers, you're kind of creating heat, so it's almost like you're warming up that gel polish in the background again. So that's why it's not recommended. But like I said, if you do my technique, there should be absolutely no issues. But if you do feel quite comfortable using any brushes or anything like that to kind of press down on this nail, then go ahead and do that. But yep, I personally just prefer my fingers. I feel like I've got way more control. So I'm just going to finish that one up. Here it is. I absolutely love this. So now it's time to top coat, and we will be going in with a matte top coat today. So we're going to matte top coat all of those, but that full on sugared glittery nail, of course. Then you want to pop into the lamp. I am using my Nails matte top coat and base coat today, and yeah, I'll let you know because it's a bit of a change on my channel. I haven't really used their stuff too much, so yeah, I quite like it, to be honest, so I'll be using more and more of it, I'm sure, on the channel. So I'm just finishing up the matte top coat, pop them into the lamp. Here they are. They look so cool. So now it's time to bling them up, make them look stunning. I've got these really nice deep blue crystals that I feel like I haven't used forever. They're stunning. It's just they're so dark blue that I'm just naturally attracted to much more lighter, brighter colours. And this one, as stunning as it is, it just doesn't really always catch my eye. So I'm quite happy that I got to use it today. We are also going to be mixing in some opal crystals as well. So all the crystals that I'm using today are not real crystals. They are all from AliExpress. So they're kind of like, what would you call them? Like crystal dupes. Just fakes, I guess. I'm not too sure. But they're incredibly sparkly, like incredibly. I love them so much, and especially as, of course, nobody's wearing these nails, so I don't have to worry too much about quality of crystals. So, yeah, they just work really well for my wallet when I'm trying to do these nails, of course. So I'm just messing around, almost like following the smile line. That's where we're going to place most of our crystals. I am going to place a couple of AB crystals right at the top of the smile line. Here they are. So just 2 on each side. They're super small, almost not even noticeable. So if you didn't want to include them, you can definitely just skip that. It's not really necessary. I just kind of felt like I wanted to do a little bit of a change. But from there, I will go off camera and place some caviar beads, and that's literally just in between every crystal that I could find on the outside, and that'll be that. So here are the final results. I hope you guys liked them. I love them. I just love the blue so much, and I hope you guys did too. So if you liked the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I would love to see you all in my next video. Bye guys.